Hi everyone, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Jennifer, and I decided to create this channel so that I can video document my journey on my upcoming weight loss surgery. I'll get more information about that in a little bit, but I basically just want to kind of create this channel so I can document and post videos of my personal journey at the facility I'll be going to, and I want this completely to be 100% honest. Like, if I don't care if I'm going through the worst days of my life or the best days, but I want it to be truthful. I want it to be completely raw, but I want to document as much as I can as possible. I want to show every single point, updates, stats, all of that. My true feelings of what I'm going through, and things like that. So I decided to go ahead and create this. And if you'd like to follow, please do. You can subscribe to it. That way you can keep up with them. I'll also include my Instagram page, which I will also post things there as well in regards to my journey. But I thought this would be good because I actually watched some others who had the same or similar surgery at the same facility, and kind of watched all the videos on their journey and their experience, and it really inspired me. So shout out to Chic and Savvy Belle. You're very inspiring. So she's one of the ones that got me sold. So I really followed her a lot on Instagram and everything, and I really like the fact that she showed everything, truthful, what she was going through, what she continues to go through, and how she's got over her, what do you call it, like bumps in the road, I guess you could say. So and my surgery that I'm going to be doing is slightly different. So I wanted to give from that side, if anyone who's going to be doing a similar one that I'm doing, which I'll give more information about. So that's the purpose of this video, kind of give a breakdown on why I chose the facility and things like that. So kind of give a little bit of background about me is I previously had gastric bypass done in 2009. Which was done through Southwest Bariatrics, and very successful. My ultimate highest weight was 310 pounds, and within the first year I got down to 170. My surgery weight was 292. So at that time I got down to my lowest weight of 170. Great. I mean, very successful. I did not exercise not one day. So they're like, oh, you need to exercise, you need to exercise, you need to walk. I didn't listen. I didn't exercise. I didn't want to. The weight was coming off. I was like, I don't have to. The weight's going to keep coming off. So as you can tell, I didn't do too much research on the actual, what the tool is for. I just, at that time, mentally, I was like, oh, it's going to be fast. I'm going to lose this weight. My health problems are going to go away quick. That was my focus. Get the weight off fast and get my health back good. So it worked. Well, I slowly slipped into that mentality that I can do whatever I want, and I couldn't gain the weight back. So I was like, oh, I'm sitting here snacking on candy. I started to test it. When I got a year out, I started to test my pouch. So I was like, I wonder what I can eat now. Ate some candy, went down great. No problem. No. I was like, ooh, so here goes the micronites, just popping, walk around just constantly snacking on candy. Did nothing to me. And so I had my first dumping experience when I tested my pouch on ice cream. The worst hour and a half of pain I've ever felt. Most uncomfortable pain, like you needed to throw up, but you couldn't throw up because you didn't have the acid in your stomach. It was just, all you can do is dry heave, and it's just hurt. So later I found out that I became a bit lactose intolerant, and I couldn't handle milk, couldn't handle ice cream, and it just wasn't going to work. So gradually, I started to eat a little bit more. So I slipped back to that mentality that I wasn't eating, no longer eating until I was satisfied. I was eating until I felt uncomfortably full. It's like I was addicted to that full feeling. And that's what destroyed me. I was not totally mentally prepared, and was not mentally ready to go through that, the post-op stuff, and completely change my life. Because you have to change your lifestyle. You have to change your lifestyle, eating, and be active when you can. You have to change, otherwise it's not going to work. And I found that out. So over the years, the weight started to gain more and more and more. And then 2 years ago, I was got up to 216, and I had promised myself I would never allow myself to go over 200. And before I knew it, boom, over 200. I never promised myself. So I was pretty disappointed. But 2 years ago, I had my daughter, and every child, I've had 3 children, and every child that I had, I would lose weight during pregnancy, and then after I had the baby, I gained 35 pounds. So I'm like, isn't this the time I'm supposed to be breastfeeding and losing weight? Guess not. So that happened again with my now 2-year-old. So right now, my highest weight so far has been 252. No good. So I weigh about 7 pounds more than I did in high school. I'm now 35. About to be 36. But, yes. So, very unhappy with that. I'm very unhappy with myself because I allowed myself to do that, to get back up to that weight. And I want to change it. So, I started researching my insurance and to see what they would cover. And it does show they would cover weight loss surgery. So I was like, awesome. Okay, so I meet all the criteria. I have, I'll do the year worth of doctor monitored weight control and things like that. I'll do that, no problem. Because I've done, you name a diet, I've done it. I've done the phentermine pill. I've done those weight loss. I've done 3-month hardcore 2 times a day in the gym for 3 months and lost 5 pounds. That's not gonna work. I've even done the HCG injections. That actually worked, but I couldn't follow to it because after about 3 weeks of it, because I did the whole 42-day plan, after 3 weeks my body got used to it and the injection stopped working. And so the weight came on twice as much. So I was doing the researching, and I got on the phone with my insurance company. I had set up doctor's appointments and everything to kind of get it started. And I wanted to go ahead and call them and talk to them and see, make sure, get all the ins and outs about it. After a 2-hour-long phone call, they tell me that they will not cover a revision because they only allow 1 weight loss surgery per lifetime. Meaning, no matter what insurance company you used previously when you had it, that still counts as a 1 lifetime. And the only revision they would do is if I was in a hospital bed and it was a medically emergency. So I was like, are you kidding me? Like, really? Just when I thought I had another chance, I got knocked down. So I'm sitting here and I'm just like real bummed out, and I've heard her just bawling out, crying. I reached out to one of my best friends, and I was like, look, this is what's going on. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just destined to be unhealthy and big for the rest of my life. I failed. Like, just going all out. Well, she happens to mention that one of her coworkers had her weight loss surgery done at this facility called Pompeii Surgical. And I was like, really? She's like, she's doing very well. She said she closely watches her, and her weight is dropping, drastically. And she's really happy. She's healthy. She's had no problems. I was like, really? Okay, cool. I was like, well, is there a website? Can I look it up and more information? So she gave me the information, and I was texting her back. I said, girl, are you kidding me? Are you really telling me start in Mexico? I was like, I was not for it whatsoever. I was like, nope, not gonna do it. And she's like, just do some research. Just look it up. She's like, I'm going to go. I'm made the decision that I'm going to go. And I was like, okay, well, let me do some research. I'm not going to knock it down, because things can happen, whether it's here or there. So I started to do some research, Googling and looking up reviews. And that's when I came across YouTube videos and seeing these people do it, and they have absolutely, great success. And I was like, okay. So I told her, I was like, I'm actually kind of interested. And I was like, I'm going to go ahead and put in my, application and see what happens. And at the same time, like, let me put in finance and let me see what happens. And so I did this right before Christmas of 2018. And so coming to the new year, I was like, I haven't heard anything back yet. And I started to get bummed again. I was like, oh, it's not going to happen. Well, all of a sudden, boop, you're approved for surgery. And I was like, what? And I texted her back. I was like, I got approved. And then the next day I got approved for the financing. I was like, there's no way. Are you serious? This is really happening? This is me? Really? And she goes, yeah. She goes, girl, I just found your Facebook page. And sorry, the video kind of cut off because the call came in. Sorry. Okay. So, we're back to what I was saying. I was really like excited. I was like, can't believe me. Like they're gonna approve me, and then I'm like half this society, whatever, bad credit. Yeah, I was like, how dare they give me a chance with a loan? I said, yeah. I was like, no, I'm blessed. Thank you, Jesus. And so she told me that she found a Facebook page, and it was a whole group. She said there was like thousands of members, and they were all active. And I was like, what? I said, you didn't tell me this before? And so she sent it to me, and I sent the request over to be added to the group. And as soon as they got approved, I started going through it and just reading people's comments and successes. And, there's even some negative things in there. I'm like, okay, here comes the negative. And I was like, you know what? I sat back and realized, I was like, there's so much positive. I was like, I want to see some negative. It's going to happen. Well, I mean, yeah, there's some been posted, but then again, I'm like, maybe everyone is having such a great experience. Maybe there's not that many negative ones. So I was like, okay, let me just keep on and keep viewing. I'm gonna keep this approval and all that, there. So I was reading through the post, and I realized how active everyone is in that group. And even Dr. Q, who's actually my doctor, Dr. Gionis. So he even posts, and I'm like, wow, he took time out his day to actually post something. And I was like, that's awesome. And so I got phone calls from them, following up with me, explaining everything to me. And so they explained everything to me, and I was like, oh, awesome. They always answer all my questions. I would frequently send them chat messages, and they're right there on top of it. Boom, 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 boom. Like, I would think the dumbest question, anything pop up top of my head, they would answer it, no problem. They've called twice so far and today is March 21st, by the way, but they've called twice so far to follow up to see if I had any questions or anything like that. And they've just been so nice, even on the phone. The patient coordinators, they're just so nice, and they never rush me off the phone. They're like, okay, well, do you have any other questions? And they would literally wait, and I'll be like, no, I don't think so. And they're like, okay, well, please contact us again if you do. They're just so sweet. And so I started, looking more and more, trying to search videos and reviews and everything more and more. And everything just seems so great. So I reached out and told a few people. about where I was doing and where I was going to have this procedure done at. Of course, nobody was on board. Figures. But after a couple weeks of, them asking me and kind of me being excited about it and just freely giving them more information that I recently found out, they started to get a bit curious. And especially my companion, he's coming, and at first he was like, no, he's like, I'm not for this. This is not okay. And so I started, when we have our time, when we kind of sitting and talking and at night, and I'll be on the group, and I was like, hey babe, I said, look at what all they're posting, and look at this post, look at this results. And he's like, really? He's like, that's that same place, they all gone there? I was like, yeah, they all gone to the same place, this is their group. And so I showed him their webpage. I showed him like their doctors, who's gonna be my doctor, things like that. And so he's like, you know what? He's like, okay, if that's what you want to do, then I got your back. So I got him. That's great. My mother, on the other hand, was not. Up until recently, she's like, I'm just gonna pray for you. Even as of today, she's like, can't you just do the Atkins diet? Don't you think that'll work for you? I said, Mom, did you forget? I've tried that. It doesn't work. Binge dieting, and it doesn't work for me. It's not good. And so I said, I feel this is what I need for me, and I think it's best for me. And so she's like, well, just make sure you call me so I can pray. I was like, absolutely, we're going to do that. So, yeah, so far, everything's been great. I had a few questions about, I haven't received my financing documents. Well, I made a phone call to them yesterday and got the documents yesterday evening. They're signed, done. So everything's ready for me to show up. So, which is great. And they still just, everything seems great. I like the support, in the group. It's wonderful. And so far, the conversations I've had with staff members is great. So I have nothing but great things to say as of now. And I will definitely keep everything like to the T, like honest, 100% honest. Like if I don't like something, I'll make sure and tell y'all what I don't like and why I don't like it. And that's coming from me. But my next video will be my pre-op diet list, grocery list, I guess you could say. So I'll show everything that I am purchasing for the pre-op, and basically go from there. If you have not done so already, if you have not seen it, if you're not a member of the Pompey Surgical group on Facebook, get the Zozo suit. And I will include a link on where to get it from and the app and all that. You just pay like the $4.99 for shipping, and then you wear it and it measures everything, because I plan to use this as my measurement tracking. It automatically shows in the app your full body measurements, and that way I'm going to do one pre-op, I'm going to do one before surgery, and then every month after. So, hold on just one second. This is Jennifer. Okay. So, sorry about that. Good. But, yeah, again, so get the Zozo suit. I really recommend it. You just pay for the $4-something of shipping, and you can keep up with your measurements. Go straight to an app. Wonderful. So some people have issues with getting it to actually register, but you just gotta work with the suit and work with your phone and stuff like that. But so I'm having the my procedure done at Pompey Surgical in Tijuana, Mexico on March 20th. I have to go there on March 19th to have the barium swallow because I've had previous weight loss surgery. And I'm going to be having the bypass revision surgery. So after I do the barium swallow, me and Dr. Q will determine what's the best route for me to go as far as my surgical procedure, having a revision done. there are a few options for me, but I was going to talk with him to see what's going to be the most successful, but also the safest procedure for me. So I will definitely keep my journey updated with everyone, and just in case you didn't hear it previously, my current stats as of today, I will list this as my highest weight is 252, and when I do my pre-op, I will, my first initial pre-op, I will do my stats again as well. I am 5'5", so I will keep up with my stats, and I'll repeat my stats after I complete this pre-op, because I'll do another video the night before surgery, and then of course the morning of that I leave, or the night before I leave to go to Pompeii, I will do another update. And then of course my whole travel, I will do that as well. But I hope you guys follow me if you have any questions or anything like that. I'll check back, or you can get on my Instagram and ask me any questions there, or even in the group if you see me. That'll be great. I'm here to help. I mean, I'm reach out to others. I just want to be supportive and just express my journey, and hopefully someone else can relate. But if not, I mean, hopefully I can be a little funny. If I get used to it. It's my first video ever, and sorry I'm rambling, but I'm just excited. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye.